It's time for us to talk about AI again. And I feel like this year is going to be really different for AI because I feel like it's going to be the next big thing that everyone is going to try to get in. Because something that a lot of people ended up realizing is that every year there's a brand new thing that comes out in the tech field. And every single person tries to get a piece of the pie. A bunch of big companies, influencers, and even celebrities just see how much money that thing is making and they want a piece. They want to make as much money as possible extremely quickly. Last year we have NFTs. It was a thing that every single person was talking about and now it's just completely gone and no one mentions the name anymore. And I feel like this year it's going to be AI, especially in the AI companionship. That's what I'm just gonna call it. Stuff like AI girlfriends, AI friends, or just a AI simulating a human connection. I feel like that's something that a lot of people are going to get inside of. And I think we're seeing the start of that right now. Because not so long ago, a very big streamer ended up releasing a AI version of themselves, Amaranth. Now, I know I'm extremely late to the party, and a lot of people ended up talking about this already. I'm probably gonna get lunch detention or something like that, but I don't care. I'm still gonna talk about it because I think this is something very interesting. Now, I think this is something that we ended up bringing up last year, that Amaranth was planning to basically make a AI version of herself, a chatbot, where you can spend money to basically talk to a AI clone of her. They perfectly replicate her, so you can ask her questions, talk to her, and grow a connection with your favorite streamer, Amaranth. And this is something that ended up releasing not so long ago, and shocking to absolutely no one, it is extremely successful. Amaranth ended up making around $35,000 in just the first day of releasing this AI, which is absolutely insane. I mean, if she just made a little bit more money, she could get a brand new custom animation of her inside of her favorite anime. I mean, that's just absolutely insane. I'm sorry that I ended up bringing that up so soon. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this in the future, there's a lot of people who probably forgot about that situation. Now you just got reminded of it. I'm extremely sorry. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just don't worry about it and move on. Now, when this news ended up coming out, a lot of people were angry because there are a lot of people out there who see this type of technology, stuff like AI Girlfriend and the thing that Amaranth ended up releasing, an AI version of herself, is extremely bad because they see it as exploiting people's loneliness, which is something that I agree with because that is basically what you're doing. It's pretty well known now that people are extremely lonely. I think we are literally breaking records on just how lonely people are becoming. And I don't think that's a record that anyone should be proud of breaking. So because of that, I think this is the main reason why people are releasing technology like this, because it's an open market that's basically ready to be milked. And also, this is just something that's not really that surprising. Companies, since the beginning of companies, were exploiting people's loneliness and insecurity to basically make as much money from them as possible. And I'm pretty sure a bunch of OF girls and people like Amaranth can just openly see that, hey, this is a market that's open and we can make a lot of money from it, and they're just jumping on it immediately. Now, I know Amaranth isn't the first person who decided to make an AI version of herself. I know an other e-girl did it, but I completely forgot her name. But since Amaranth is going to be the most successful, she's probably going to be seen as the first one. And me just completely forgetting the original girl who came up with this idea names basically just proved my point, sadly, that it doesn't really matter if you come up with an amazing idea. If someone who's more popular than you just take that idea, I mean, it's basically just over for you, which is just extremely sad, but hey, that's just how the internet works. And I know this is just not related to the topic at all, but Amaranth also ended up revealing how much money she makes yearly, and I think it was something absolutely insane. Like, I think she made over around $50 million of her career doing OnlyFans, which is just crazy to me. Again, I'm not really that shocked. Men are extremely down bad, especially nowadays, so it makes sense that they made this much money, but man, I still remember the time when Belle Delphine ended up showing that she made around like $30 million with her OnlyFans, and Amaranth just makes that look like chump change. But I guess that's just how the world is now. There's not really anything you can do about it. Now, before I leave, I want to go and make predictions. I know this is something that's extremely bad because every single time when I try to guess the future, I'm usually wrong, but I'm really confident about these two. I think this year, AI is going to be the big thing that everyone is going to to get into. And I think there's going to be two types of trends that we are going to see. One is the first thing I already bring up, AI companionship, stuff like AI girlfriend and chatbots and stuff like that. And the second one that I don't see anyone talking about is AI music. I generally think that this year we are going to see the first super successful AI artist comes out and make completely full AI music. Now this is something that's not really new, because stuff like Hajime Miku and all of the people from Cit V exist, but that is only really big in the anime community. I think we are going to see our very first mainstream AI musician. It's going to be completely run by artificial intelligence. The song is going to be made by AI. Everything part of that musician's brand is going to be AI. And I really feel like this is going to come out this year because the technology has grown so fast. Of course, eventually we're going to be able to reach the point where we can actually make some pretty good AI music, and I think it's going to be something that's going to get really popular. Now, I know this is an extremely hard stretch, and there's probably an extremely high chance that I'm wrong, but I just have a really good feeling in my gut that this is going to happen this year. And by the way, me having a gut feeling is not good at all, because I'm usually wrong when I predict things, but trust me, I think I'm actually right this time. I don't know why I think I'm right, but I just know I am. Anyway, that's it. This is just something that I wanted to talk about. You have a good day or night. See ya.